it's recording. First of all, before starting the class, I'll explain you. I'll try to speak just in English, so you have a better understanding and you can grasp the language better. So, before we start, the objective of the class is mainly speaking. It's mainly for you to practice your speaking. Yeah, that's it. Also, I'd like to ask you before we start class. I'll ask you some questions just to start getting relaxed. So you start like getting English again in your head, right?
Yeah.
First of all, how are you? How are you, Vanya?
I'm not sure. I'm a little bit tired because the weekend I have to work, but it's kind of stressful in this moment. But today is the weekend, so
you're a little bit more relaxed, right?
Yeah.
How are you, Sophie?
I'm really stressful because I have a lot of homework because the next week, the next week I start my global exams, so I need to study a lot.
Yeah, I see. What were you studying?
At what?
Medicine.
You were studying medicine. All right. Yeah, I guess it's pretty hard. Also, where are you currently living, Vanya?
With my parents in Tepeji del Rio.
All right. You? Where are you currently living?
Same with my brother and my mother, near from Tepeji del Rio.
All right. I guess you're like renting a house or something in Pachuca?
Yes, I'm renting a department.
All right, pretty good. And you're living just by yourself?
Oh.
All right.
Yes, it's a big building, but the department is all.
You just live by yourself. All right. Do you like the place where you're living?
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah,
because it's near of the downtown, and if I want to buy something, it's only 5 minutes walk.
Yes, 5 minutes.
And I, fortunately, my dad love plants, trees, flowers, or whatever. So we have peaches, bananas, pawpaw, lemon, different kind of things. So it's coming the season of peaches. So I'm waiting for that.
Oh my God.
Pretty good.
I love
Happy.
Do you like the place where you're living? Let's say Pachuca.
Pachuca? Okay. No, because it's near from the school, but it's far of the center of the Pachuca. So I need to transport or travel a lot. So it's a little tight.
Yeah, I guess it's
yes.
All right. But for example, what can you tell me is like the thing that you like the most from Tepeji?
I think, a lot of people say that Tepeji is a city, but I don't consider that. I think it's in transition too.
Is it still kind of a town?
I think that's the reason why I like it, because it's not a town, but it's not a city. And the location is really good because you are near of Mexico City. It's not too far off from Querétaro, Pachuca, and the places where you could travel. And I don't know, probably have fun or meet new places. And I think that's the main reason.
What do you prefer, Pachuca or Tepeji here?
Maybe Tepeji, because I have a lot of friends here, so I can visit them. In Pachuca, I have a lot of friends too, but they are, how do you say, foreigners? Foreigners. So it's like me, all the weekends they go to their
schools and they have to commute back, all right?
Yeah, so I can see them in weekends.
All right. To start like getting closer to the main topic, do you know what compound nouns are?
Or do you remember? I don't remember so well.
No, I don't remember. No.
Compound nouns. Does it ring a bell? Something?
No, I don't know. I only no. be honest, no.
What would you imagine they are?
Like the verbs.
Like verbs?
I think.
Like two words that you have to combine or separate. I don't know.
I like it. You're getting closer. What can you imagine that is? Whatever you want to say, it's alright.
I think it's more like the verbs. So like you combine or separate the two or more verbs or words.
Two more verbs. Alright, so you... Alright. So nothing, no. You said that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we have already seen it. At some point at school we already seen it.
Probably.
Alright, let's get started with the real topic. Topic is compound nouns. It's like the general idea, right? Okay. Compound nouns. Then we have, what are compound nouns? Can you read the first point, Vanya?
Okay.
Do you?
Yeah. Compound words are individual words made from two or more words working together.
Alright, Sophie, can you read the second point, please?
Yes, compound words have their own distinct meaning that are different from the meanings of the words they are made of.
Alright, like the general idea or how I would explain it, two words, you combine them, you make just one word from them. Okay. There are two words and each have a different meaning. For example, I have an example here, hot dog.
Yes.
Hot, is like the temperature or something. Dog is the animal, right?
Yeah.
But when you combine them, it doesn't mean like it's a dog, with high temperature.
Yes.
It means that it's the food, right?
Yeah.
All right. So they have a completely different meaning when you combine them, right?
Yeah.
We have three types of compound nouns. Well, compound words in general divide in compound verbs, as you said.
Okay.
Compound adjectives that you know, two words, you put them together and you start describing things.
Okay.
In this case, are compound nouns. A noun is like the thing that makes the actions. When you, for example, notebook is a noun. Table is a noun. You already know that. We have three types: open compound nouns like cell phone, cotton candy, French fry, post office, sleeping bag. They have a gap between them. It doesn't change the meaning.
Okay.
All right. So cell phone, you already know what it is. Cotton candy. The difference with the others is that they have just a gap in the middle, nothing more. Then we have closed compound words. The difference is that they go together. It's the same, just two words, but you put them together.
Okay.
Like airport, background, barefoot, daylight, and rainbow.
Okay.
If you separate those words, they have several different meanings, but when you put them together, they have completely different. And we have hyphened compound words. Again, the difference is just that you put a hyphen in the middle of the words, like know-it-all, merry-go-round, runner-up, and check-in. Do you have some doubts, some questions, maybe with the words that we have in there?
Yeah. What's merry-go?
Merry-go-round.
Yes.
I think the word in English would be carousel. It's not a roller coaster. You know what a roller coaster is?
Yeah.
But smaller for kids, I guess. That's it. You, Sophie, you have questions?
No, maybe cotton candy. I don't know what it's called.
Cotton candy. You see like this pink thing. It's like the thing that you eat. This pink made of sugar. You see people doing this.
Okay, I know. Yeah.
Then the important thing with compound words is where you put the stress, right?
Okay.
For example, we have a stop sign. Just in compound nouns, you put the stress in the first word, right? Even if it's hyphen, if there's a gap inside in the middle of the word, or if the words are together, you always stress the first word.
Okay. Always close, open.
Yeah, whatever the type it is, but just in compound nouns.
Okay.
For example, we have stop sign. I will exaggerate a little bit the pronunciation, but it will be like stop sign.
Okay.
Right? Like footprint. Your pronunciation goes lower in the second word.
Okay.
For example, keyboard and waterfall. Alright? Mm-hmm. Why is it important? Vanya, can you help me reading the verse?
Yes. Stress is important in pronunciation as it distinguishes between a compound and an adjective with a noun.
There I have this example. For example, greenhouse and greenhouse. A greenhouse is this place where you grow plants. It's like with white plastic around it. You know?
Okay.
You can go and buy some plants. That's a greenhouse. But if you say greenhouse, you're saying literally like a house color green.
Okay.
So that's why it is important to stress the first word.
Okay. So because the stress changed the meaning?
A little bit, yes. Because in the second point, you would be, as I told you, describing a house. Yeah. But in the first, you were saying you're addressing to this place.
Yes.
Is it clear?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And also, for example, redbeard. That's a kind of bird. Is I mean, but it means like a species.
Okay.
Right? It's one species.
Okay.
And a red bird,
like the color,
is the color of the bird. You're addressing to a bird that is colored red, right? It is also important because when you get to talk with native speakers, they are always they're kind of aware of the stress. So if you don't do it correctly, it might like change the meaning or something. As you said, people might think that you're addressing to a house color green, and it's all the way around. So what for the explanation, it will be all. Of course, this wasn't mine. My information was made from. Okay. These are my sources, and thank you.
Okay.
For the first activity, we have this. I'll ask you pronunciation. We'll practice with pronunciation, right?
Okay.
I asked to a classmate for the correct pronunciation of some words. I will explain you, and in this first activity, you just have to repeat after my classmate, right? Okay. I'll put some audios, and you just have to repeat after it. Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Now let me just put this. Sorry. The first word we have airport. I think this explains by itself. You know what an airport is.
Yes.
So let's make a test. Do you hear well?
Airport. Yeah.
Do you hear well? All right. So can you repeat, please?
Airport.
All right. I bet once again.
Airport.
Can you hear like it's pronouncing a little bit lower the first? Airport. Yeah. All right. Airport. Mm-hmm. Then we have nightclub. I'll reproduce this.
Bookstore.
No, wait.
Don't worry.
Yes. Don't worry.
Nightclub. All right.
Nightclub.
Can you repeat, please?
Yeah. Nightclub.
Once again, please.
Nightclub.
All right. Very good. Vanya, can you make a sentence with this word, please?
I would like to go to a nightclub tomorrow.
All right. Pretty good. All right. Then we have rush hour. This is like similar, or it could work as a synonym of traffic jam. It's like where the cars and the traffic is at its lowest point, highest point. So let me find this. All right.
Rush hour.
Can you repeat, please?
Rush hour.
It goes once again.
Rush hour.
All right, can you repeat?
Rush hour.
A little bit.
Rush hour.
Once again, please.
Okay.
Rush hour.
Rush hour. All right. Yeah, it's hard because of the vowels. All right. Sophie, can you make a sentence with rush hour?
Yes.
Was clear the meaning?
Yes.
Oh,
Today today I stayed for 1 hour in the rush hour, so I went. I arrived late to my class. My class.
to your class, all right? All right, pretty good, pretty good. Okay, next one, bus shelter. I think you've seen this. I mean, using the image, like this place where you wait for a bus and you sit down there. So let me check. Receipt.
These words have another like other word like with the same meaning.
Like the synonym?
Like the synonym. Or it's only this?
I think in this case I have only found this way of saying, but we might find another. I mean, it's just to investigate. Okay. Listen, please.
Bus shelter.
Bus shelter.
All right, once again.
Bus shelter.
Bus shelter.
All right, pretty good. I like it. Vanya, can you make a sentence, please?
Okay. I would like that in the Tepeji we will have bus shelter.
All right. Okay. In this case, let's be careful with the plurals.
Okay.
Plurals. This might be a little bit tricky, but we generally put like the S that means a plural in the end. So it would be bus shelters.
Okay.
Bus shelters.
Bus shelters.
All right. Pretty good. Then we have bookstore. Here it goes the audio.
Bookstore.
Can you repeat, please?
Bookstore.
Once again?
Bookstore.
Pretty good. I like it. Can you also make a sentence, please?
Yes. Today I'm going to the bookstore.
All right. Vanya, can you make a sentence?
I love the bookstores.
All right. Pretty
yes,
good.
I love the bookstore.
Yeah.
I think we don't have any here, right?
No, but in Pachuca.
No, we have it. Yeah. In the downtown. There's no always open. We have it.
I don't think.
Do you know where are the gorditas michoacanas at the downtown?
No.
The new place where near of that.
I don't live here during the week, so
let's go with the following one. Inner city. This place is like we have the downtown and then we have the inner city. It's like an art area after the downtown. Generally, it is characterized because of poverty, and it's like kind of dangerous place.
It's like the small towns, maybe.
But they are like around the downtown.
Okay.
Is it clear or?
Yeah, more or less.
More or less.
Yeah.
Let's say it's another part of the city. It's like the streets that are followed by the downtown, like the. Okay. Let's say, for example, we have like the downtown of Tepeji.
Yes.
And the inner city would be like the place, kind of. Yeah, like, kind of.
I was thinking of that, but I'm not sure because Canada, the people are not poor.
They are not that poor, but in this case,
I understand them.
Yeah, all right.
I think more or less.
So listen, please.
Inner city.
Can you repeat?
Inner city.
Once again?
Inner city.
Inner city.
All right, I like it. Let's go with the next one. Chain store. This was even a little bit difficult to me to understand. They are like
supermarket.
More or less, it refers more to the brand. Like a brand have many stores around the place. I think a good example would be Oxxo. Like you can find one in
like
every corner.
The Costco.
Exactly. Yeah, that's one
Costco?
example.
Oh,
exactly.
okay.
Yeah, pretty good. Then we have chain store. Listen, please.
Chain store.
Chain store.
Chain store.
Once again, please.
Chain store.
Pretty good. Can you make a sentence?
I would like to have a chain store like Walmart in Tepeji.
Alright, very good. Sophie?
In Pachuca, we have a lot of chain stores.
Chain stores, right. Pretty good. Then we have sidewalk. This is the place where you walk, right? It's like we have the highway or the street,
Yeah.
Okay.
and then we have the sidewalk. It's the place, I mean, you cannot ride a bike, you cannot go there with your car because it's just for the pedestrians,
Yeah.
right? It's the place where you walk. Then we have... This is... Listen, please.
Sidewalk.
Repeat
Sidewalk.
once again.
Sidewalk.
Perfect, I really like that. Can you, Mania, make a sentence?
The sidewalk that is near of my house is so small.
Pretty good, right? Okay, do something.
In Pachuca, we don't have a lot of sidewalks because all the streets are really big, so we don't have them.
Right, so you don't have
No, in
sidewalk?
all the
On the areas?
areas, no.
Damn, I didn't know that.
We
I
have
think-
to run.
You, alright, you have to run, right?
Yes.
I think this is pretty easy. Street light is, I mean, that's the image. It's like this post with the lights. It's quite simple, I think.
Okay.
Let me check. Listen, please.
Street light.
Street light.
Can you repeat?
Street light.
I'll play it once again.
Street light.
Street light.
Perfect. Can you Sophie make a sentence, please?
Yes. Here in Canada, we don't have a lot of street lights.
Right. Can you, Mania?
The street light that it's near of my house, it doesn't function.
It's not working?
No, it's not working.
Yeah, alright. Then we have street vendor.
Oh.
I think we have many of them right here in
Yes.
Tepeji. I mean, in Mexico in general, we have a lot of street vendors. So, please.
Street vendor.
Street vendor.
All right. Once again, please.
Street vendor.
Perfect. Can you, Vania, make a sentence, please?
The street vendor of camotes
All right.
is near of my house, and when he is in front of my house, he
Mhm.
make their characteristic
Nice.
noise.
All right. Pretty good. Pretty good.
Yeah.
You, Sophie, can you make a sentence?
Yes, we can see different street vendors during the day in Tepeji.
All right. Pretty good. You did good. Like the plural street vendors. It is correct. Then we have post box.
We don't have them.
I think we don't have them.
Mhm.
We don't have any of them. Actually, I think they're more common in like England or
Yeah.
some places like that.
Probably.
I think we sometimes even don't have like post offices.
I think we don't use it. Letters. We don't.
We don't send letters, right?
Yeah.
I think we only use the emails.
Email.
Yeah.
I mean, that's more common nowadays.
Yes.
Listen, please.
Post box.
Post box.
Once again, please.
Post box.
Post box.
Once again, together, please.
Okay.
Post box.
Perfect. Can you make a sentence, Vanya?
We don't have post box.
Post box, right?
No, we have
Do
one.
we?
Yeah, that it's. I don't know how to explain, but it's inside of a tree, and it's near of the or a street that is close of the. I don't know how to say what's the name, but it's really characteristic of the Tepeji.
All right. No, I don't remember. I don't really remember.
No. Oh.
But I think that if we have here in Mexico post box,
What?
post box, It's like
boxes.
It's like different of them because I never see them here in Tepeji or in Mexico.
I don't remember.
Near of the store that is Sensation. I don't know. Behind of Mercado. I don't remember how to say Mercado. To the parking lot, the new parking lot that is in front of the Mercado. Behind of them, there is a street. Mm-hmm. And in that street, you will have different... Well, it used to be a place where people go to fix their motorbikes.
All right, yeah. And now I see.
In that place, you have a tree. And that tree, there is inside of the tree, you have that post box.
So the tree in itself is a post box. Right?
Yeah.
I didn't know. Sophie, can you make a sentence, please?
Yes. The post boxes of Mexico are not really common like in other cities.
All right, like it. And that will be it for the really first activity. Thanks so much. Also, here are my sources. I took the vocabulary from another page. So it will be in the slides if you want to check it.
Okay, thank you.
There are more vocabulary. For the next activity, I'll give you these worksheets. They have sentences with some of the compound nouns that we have just seen, and a couple more just to expand your vocabulary. Okay. And you just have to circle where is the stress, which part of the stress we have. Here you have, and here you have. Okay, so please, you can do like the same that we did in here. You can put a big circle that means it's the great stress, and a little circle for the word that we stress less, or you can just circle it.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. So you have 10 minutes. If you have questions or something, let me know.
I think that's it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, take your time. We still have watched. Yeah, you finished? All right.
I think so.
Let's check it together.
Okay.
Yeah, let's check it. Vanya, can you help me reading the first sentence?
Yeah, hurry up. We want to make it to the airport.
Where is the stress?
Air.
All right. The compound. The compound. What is the compound?
Okay. The compound noun is airport, and stress is air.
Air. All right. Do you have the same?
Yes,
answer?
I have the same.
All right. Pretty good. Then we have the second. Sophie, can you help me reading?
Yes, I just couldn't find the book on the internet. I'll have to look for it in a bookstore.
All right. What's the compound noun?
Bookstore.
Bookstore. And where do you put the stress?
Book.
Book. All right. Pretty good. Do you have the same?
Yep.
Yeah. Vanya, help me reading the third one, please.
Most of the accidents happen during the rush hour. The compound noun is rush hour, and the stress is rush.
Rush. All right. You have the same?
Yes.
Perfect. You are doing pretty good. Then we have the 4, please, Sophie.
Yes. Chain stores are the main income of our city. The word is chain stores.
Chain stores. Where do we put the stress?
Chain.
Chain. Perfect. 5, Vanya, please.
Okay. You shouldn't buy food from street vendors. I've heard they are not very hygienic. Stress vendor is a compound noun, and the stress is street.
Street vendor. All right, that's it. Pretty good. Do you have the same, Sophie?
Yes.
Perfect. Sophie, help me reading the 6th, please.
Yes, I'll celebrate my birthday in a nightclub. The compound part is nightclub, and I put the stress in night.
No, perfect. Do you have the same?
Yeah.
What do you think of this sentence? Would you like girls to celebrate your birthday in a nightclub?
No.
No. For my birthday, no. Because you have to spend a lot of money at the nightclub.
It's pretty pricey there.
Yes, you could do the same in your house with your friends. With the music that you really like. Yeah.
It's totally good. All right, let's go with number 7. Who was the last of it?
Sophie, it's my turn.
All right, please.
I wish bus shelter were more comfortable.
And
Emma, what?
No, all right.
Okay.
Go ahead.
The compound noun is bus shelter, and the stress is bus.
Bus. Yeah, pretty good. Do you have the same, Sophie?
Yes, bus.
Perfect. Number 8, please, Sophie.
All street lights in my town need to be fixed. The compound word is street lights, and I put the stress in street.
Street. All right.
Yeah.
Perfect. Do you have the same?
Yeah.
Number 9, please, Vanya.
Are post boxes still useful in 2024? The compound noun is post boxes, and the stress is post.
Post. Perfect. Do you have the same?
Yeah.
Perfect. You're doing pretty good. Number 10, Sophie, please.
I love your sunflower earrings. The compound word is sunflower.
Perfect.
The stress is in
Sunflower.
Sun.
Yeah.
You have the same?
Yeah.
Yeah. Perfect. Same stress and.
Yep.
Pretty good. Number 11, please, Vanya.
I need to have a daylight, otherwise I get depressed.
Alright. Where's the stress?
I think the compound noun is daylight.
Perfect.
And the stress is day.
Day.
But I have a question. What is daylight?
Daylight. Sometimes to infer the meaning of compound words, you can just
try to divide.
Try to divide them. Exactly. Thank you. For example, day and light. Day is like day and light. Is this thing I don't know how to describe it.
When you try to turn on the light.
You turn on the light. Okay. So daylight it would be like the natural light that we have from the sun. I think it is used when you want to decorate your room, because you said that some places need to have daylight.
Oh yeah.
All right. And this example was pretty personal because I need to have daylight.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I need to get out and have the sun above me.
Okay.
Is it clear?
Yeah.
Yes.
You have the same?
Yes.
Perfect. Number 12. Who was your last? Go, please.
I hate when my boss gives me orders. He's a real know-it-all. The compound noun is know-it-all, and the stress is no.
Perfect. Yeah. Sometimes when we have more words, in this case, as I told you, when it's nouns, we generally put the stress on the very first. So yeah, know it all. Do you have the same answers?
Yeah, but what is know it all?
Yes, what is it?
A person that thinks that knows more than the others. Like this, let's say these people that thinks that know. I mean, it's a little bit explained in there that think that know all the things. And generally, of course, they like giving orders because they think they are like superior to other people. Was it clear?
Yes.
Vanya, please number 13.
Yeah. You can ride a bike on the sidewalk. The compound noun is sidewalk and the stress is side.
Side. Perfect. Do you have the same?
Yes.
For example, in the previous one, do you know a person that is a know-it-all? Let's be completely honest.
Could be my boss.
Really?
Yeah. Not all the time, but in some moments, I think he acts in that way.
Like a know-it-all.
Yeah.
Do you, Sophie?
Yes.
Probably some teachers, some classmates. Because personally, I have classmates.
The same, my teachers and my classmates, because sometimes they think that they know all the things, so they act like I'm the best. I'm
like a real know-it-all.
Yes.
Perfect. The last one, Sophie, please.
He always meditates at sunset.
Sunset. Perfect. Where was the stress?
Sun.
All right.
Yeah.
Do you have the same answer?
Yeah.
Perfect. From all the lists, from all the words, do you have some questions? Something that wasn't clear at all? A word, an expression? No? That's clear?
Yeah.
All right, you can keep the exercise if you want.
Okay.
You can hand it back. All right. Then we have a quick activity. Well, no, it is a little bit longer activity. This is for you to speak, right? This will be a conversation just between you two, and I'll be listening to your pronunciation. Please try to use the vocabulary that we just checked.
Okay.
The same as the previous. If you have questions with vocabulary, if you want to, to clarify some meanings, you can do it. Feel free to ask. And here you have the list of your questions. You can discuss them whatever you in the list in the order that you want. Just cross the one that you already checked.
Okay.
And yeah, please, you can go. I'll be listening here.
Sophie, do you like going to nightclubs?
Yes, I like, because now that I'm studying at university, I don't have a lot of time, but my career is really hard and stressful. So when we have the opportunity to get out of the homework and all the work, we really prefer to go to the restaurant first and eat, and after that go to the nightclub and stay here for a long time.
Yeah, okay, that's perfect.
Tell me, Vani, did you like the place where you live?
Yeah, I think I love the place where I live. We have different things that make it so cool. Like where we were talking, we have a post box that is really special.
No, you know where it is, but
yeah, you have to go because it's like something really cultural in Tepeji. We have the museum of the towel from the Josefina, and these different places that we have make it kind of cool. Well, it's my point of view. Yeah. So, and it's the location. It's so cool. So we have some bus shelters, but we don't have it like the common, like in like that appear like in movies or that you have a special place where you can go and see it. Well, we don't have it. But we have a place where the bus or another kind of vehicles can go.
We actually just have one, right? Like the one that is besides the Mega. It is the only one that I can recall.
Yeah.
It's a little bit old, right?
Yeah. We have a lot of things to be better or to improve. But step by step.
Yes, step by step.
What else? Are there any bookstore in our town or city?
Here in Tepeji, I never seen a bookstore. Never.
Really?
Really. So, and I love the books and read, but my family and I always books buy the books in online because we never seen a bookstore.
I think there was a pretty famous one that was in front of this school called Sor Juana.
The new Sor Juana or the last?
The last Sor Juana.
Okay.
And I think it was mostly of magazines and stuff, but they used to sell books, I think.
Yeah, but we have 3 in the Tepeji.
Right.
One is in front of the Seguro, IMSS.
Right, yeah.
There's it's not so big, but we have one. The other one is in the downtown. Do you know where is Malinche?
Yes.
Behind of Malinche? Well, no. Yeah, it's behind. I forget the name. I forgot the word that it's correct. We have Malinche and behind.
Below
Malinche.
I listen of this, but when I arrived to the store, it was closed, so I think that
it's not so common that it's open. And the other one, it's not really like a bookstore, but you could buy it.
Okay.
It's the coffee named Cafebreria. That it's how can I explain where it's Cafebreria? But it's a coffee or cafeteria where you could go and take your coffee and other kind of desserts, and you could read a book or buy it.
Oh,
yeah.
Pretty nice. Neither did I know that we had that.
Yeah, you have to go.
Okay. Tell me, what do you think of the public transport in Mexico?
Mexico.
Such a topic, right?
Yeah. I don't know. If you talk about Mexico City, in my personal experience, it's not so bad. It's good because you can go so fast to the place where you want, or you could take it. I don't know the correct name of the public transport, but you could go to one place of the city to another in 30 minutes probably. And if you try to make by yourself walking, well, you are going to spend too much hours. And by your own driving a car, I think it could be really difficult because of the rush hour.
Okay, yes.
I think that's one of the biggest problems that you hear rush hours.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. But here in my town, I think it's kind of not so bad, but we need to have more
organization. I think
and the cars that we use for the vehicles are not according to the person that take that route. For instance, to go to my house, when I used to take the combi, I don't remember how it's the correct name, but well.
But you can say like transport, just transport.
There's a lot of people in there.
A lot.
But if you try to take transport for the university, but if you take near of my house, there's a few people that could use it. Yeah, so it's kind of strange, but it's good in general.
Thank you.
Yeah. Have you been to an airport?
No, I never been an airport. My dream is stay in an airport and obviously travel another country or place. But no, never.
Have you been to an airport?
Yeah. The last year on December, I traveled to Canada. So yeah. So it's kind of strange. I have never been in an airport.
You have never been?
Yeah, I have never been since that moment. So the first time that I went, for me it was so impressive. All the people, the places, and I was so exhausted and excited because it was so late when I had to take the airplane. So it was new for me, and my cousin was helping me. You have to go to the place to make your check-in. Don't worry, they are going to see what we have in our budget. No, in our luggage.
Luggage, all right.
Yeah, and when we pass that place, we take our seat, but to wait until the hour to take the airplane. So it's kind of interesting.
I heard that this process is a little bit not hard but long.
It's according to the place where you go. It's supposed that if you are making a travel in your country, it's kind of a little bit more fast. Well, more
faster.
Yeah, faster.
Yeah.
And if you make it to travel to another country, you have to take your time. Yeah.
Pretty good.
It was then.
Are there any important landmarks here in Tepeji?
What is a landmark?
All right, sorry. A landmark. It is like a representative part, or let's say it could be a building, it could be a statue, it could be even a natural space that is really representative from the place.
It has to be natural?
Not really. As I told you, it could be like a statue.
I want to say, for instance, La Josefina could be a landmark.
Because it's a really big building, and people, when you come here to Tepeji, you use it to give instructions, or it's a place to visit. So yeah, it could be a landmark.
Like an historic place.
It could be also generally historic places.
Something that is characteristic from our town.
Exactly.
Okay.
For example, we have El Ángel de la Independencia.
In
Mexico City, it would be a landmark.
Oh. Yeah, I think it could be La Josefina. Yeah, because of their building, their product, and the sound that you listen at. I don't remember if it's at 1 and 3 o'clock. Yeah.
Yes.
Do you think we have enough street lights in our city?
No.
Let's go.
No, because at night some streets. We have a lot of streets here in Tepeji, so at night some streets are completely alone, and we can't see anything.
Yeah.
So we need to take our cell phone and turn on the light for
yeah, and I think that happens at night.
Yes.
And there are some places, specific places, where you have to be so careful. And you have the post light in the street, but it doesn't function.
Yes.
So
exactly. Yeah.
And you have to. Well, in my case, I prefer to take another route.
Yes, me too.
Yeah.
One more question, and we'll finish this activity, please.
Okay. Choose. Where do you want it?
How is your lifestyle?
That's a really good question. Lifestyle according to whatever it's in my life, or according to something really specific?
I'm thinking whatever is in in general.
Probably because I took this reference to make this question, because I think this is a pretty good example. Your lifestyle, you that live in Pachuca, should be like way different than the lifestyle that you have. You live in here.
For
city and town is completely different.
Yes.
So you can
Okay.
maybe contrast both
Okay.
lifestyles.
For instance, I think in my lifestyle it's not so busy, but in some moments, I have to work from Monday to Friday, and at the week I have to take classes, and I like to eat different kind of things, but in a balanced way. For instance, I love to eat meat, fruit, and vegetable. And if I don't have these three aspects on my dishes, I think something is missing. And I prefer to take water more than soda. Yeah. And I like to practice a sport. And I think it's necessary because you have to be less stressful, and it helps you to our condition, physical condition. And I don't know, I think, according to clothes, I'm not sure, but I think I'm kind of basic, but I love it.
Would you like to share something about your lifestyle?
Yes, my lifestyle is completely different because I'm studying all the week, but for example, my day starts at 5 a.m. and finish at maybe 1 or 2 a.m. to the another day. So sometimes we don't have the time to eat all the like vegetables, meat. Now we sometimes we only buy this, like for example, cookies, and that's all our food for all the day. And when we arrive to home, we sometimes choose sleep or make the homework
other things,
that eat. Or for example, I love to do exercise, but now at this moment I can't do exercise because I have a lot of homework, I have to study, so I don't have this enough time. So at weeks, for example, I'm still here in my hometown, but I can do exercise because I need to study a lot. So if I not study, I like I'm missing the time because we have all the time record.
Okay.
Right, pretty good. Let's talk about. Well, I will try to give you a little, just a few feedback of your speaking.
Okay.
It was in general pretty good. I like both. Pronunciations. I like that you're pretty fluent. You can keep going and talking. That's pretty good. you have a great pronunciation. I really like it, and you use the words. Both use the words as I told you, with the good stress.
Okay.
And I think in general it was good. I didn't notice like major mistakes or something that we should be worried.
Okay.
Probably this topic is a little bit hard because you don't do it. You at the beginning you do it like consciously, you know, like you at the beginning do the stress. You exaggerate a little bit, but I think with practice, if we can have like another class, we can start doing like pronouncing these words by instinct, right?
Okay.
In general, I said it was pretty good, and we just have a couple minutes, so I think that's it. We can finish this class here. I want to thank you. I want to say thank you for coming this class, for having patience, for doing the activities. It was pretty good, and I hope I can see you again in a class. So thanks so much.
Thank you too.
Woo.